Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of the MVP series. As you can clearly see, this is about the connection of MVP and startups. So just let's get going, right? And by the way, it's Devanshi here, and as you know, I head the digital marketing space. And also, don't worry, this is not a technical review or anything. We are just going to talk about the 5 key takeaways of the book The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. As we all know, the concept of MVP has emerged from there. So let's just get going, shall we? So before we dive into the main topic, as usual, you can just go around and check out our other videos on the timeline related to technology, design, marketing, and also this series itself. So let's start by bursting some common startup myths. Okay. Now, in the real world, there is this common misconception about a successful business, and that is if you have determination, brilliance, timing, and a good product, you're sure to achieve success. Now in the modern world, with all the successful enterprises, this has become a sure shot myth because people have understood and discovered a new way to achieve success without draining all their resources. It works really well for startups, and they have actually unlocked this secret chain or key to success. And what I'm talking about is the last part of the second line, which is MVP, minimum viable product. We will learn about its basics and what it means in this video, so please stay with me till the end of this video. So the second myth that I want to burst is about ideas being precious. Ideas are overrated. Yes, you heard me. Ideas are overrated. If you don't know the key to great execution, your ideas are basically useless. The motive of this video is to give you guys a overview of the book from where the concept of MVP actually originates. I'm talking about The Lean Startup, which was written by Eric Ries. He is a multimillionaire entrepreneur from USA, and he has the basic knowledge of lean approach, which he was kind enough to propagate it to the whole world so that the startups can use it for their own benefit. So the first takeaway from the book is the learn, build and measure loop. So why is this so popular? See, the all the established businesses and enterprises, they can afford the time and money to invest in experiments, and it's okay for them. It's not even if it doesn't work out, it's okay for them. But for startups who are just at the doorstep of starting a new journey, they can't afford to waste a lot of time or resources just for the experimental purpose, just to check if the market wants what they have for them. This is the approach that they need to adapt in order to know what the market wants, and if they are there to provide it, if they are ready to provide it, and also if the customers are ready to pay for this type of product. Are you getting my point? Next is about building a hypothesis, and this is not a takeaway. This is basically, it's just carrying on from the loop itself. Building a hypothesis is about studying your customers and understanding if the product which you have built is actually going to solve their problems or not, if they are going to pay for the product that you have built or not. Basically, it's about a scanning of the market that you are going to release your product in. So the second takeaway from the book is about experimenting in the market. Like, see, the first half of this video, I talked about building a hypothesis, where you are basically forming or building a hypothesis to understand your audience. The second part is about testing or taking actions to actually see if your product works in the market. Now, what can you do for that? You can't go and ask everyone if they want it. So, what you can do is, for example, you can build a landing page. You can bring in people by using SEO or Google AdWords. You can just drive traffic to your website or the landing page, and just see if people sign up to the product that you have for them, right? I have a very easy and good example for this experimental purpose, which I'll say in the later part of the video, so please stay with me. The third takeaway that the book Lean Startup has talked about is growth engines. See, there are basically three types of growth engines, as you can see here. Growth engine is about, as the name suggests, it's about growing in the market and using your marketing and your strategies in sync with the type of customers that you are targeting. For example, number one is sticky growth engine. It is the type of engine that businesses who target long-term customers use for their marketing. For example, repeat purchase, as is written here, like Gillette or cosmetics as well, where people are actually repeatedly going to the brand to buy a product once the use is expired, or they need to. The second is viral growth engine. Viral, the word viral, whenever you hear it, you think of social media, right? Come on, you do. So it's actually about social media sites. All the social media sites use this growth engine, viral growth engine, to grow the market. Next is about the paid growth engine. So, as the name suggests, it's about paid advertisements, which the e commerce brands do. The growth engine concept is not just about marketing here. It's about drawing customers to the sites from where they are getting feedbacks, and these feedbacks are used in the iteration process. All the social media sites, for example, Facebook, Twitter, or any e-commerce site like Amazon, everyone uses MVP or have used MVP in their growing process. And till date, they are iterating and developing on all the features that they already have installed in them. And as a result, they are still using growth engines. I hope it is clear now. Now, the fourth takeaway is about the types of MVP. Now, it is really important to know and understand the types of MVP that exist in the market. For example, number one is video MVP. Video MVP, as the name suggests, use videos for in its MVP approach. And the best example of a business using video MVP is Dropbox. Before launching in the market, they had published a video where the whole process was somehow explained in a landing page. Anyway, that Dropbox video actually attracted like from 5,000 to 75,000 customers overnight. And that is the time when the founder knew that it was the time and it was the perfect time to launch the product in the market. Similarly, the next one is Coin Search MVP. This basically focuses on single early adopter, as it is already written here, or they may just focus on a small group of customers, and the iterations are made according to the feedback of these customers. Once they understand the mentality and the needs of these small group of customers, they widen the base, and that is how the iterations are processed. The last one is Wizard of Oz. This is kind of a tricky situation where basically a business, they pretend to build a tech solution, but actually the humans are operating behind the screen. Have you heard of artwork? They basically have this tech solution where people just come and ask questions like, who is a better YouTuber, or which is a better YouTube channel, TCDs or PewDiePie, or which is a better game, Fortnite or PUBG. So we think that there is a technical solution behind the answers, but actually in this MVP version, there are people, there are actual employees who are sitting at the back of the screen and answering your questions. This is basically to understand what the customer wants to hear, or uh, what kind of questions or queries they have in mind, and accordingly the iterations are made in the product, or even evolve from that point. Are you getting me? Okay, so the last takeaway from the book is about perseverance or pivoting at the right point. You need to know when to quit. As Einstein said, the basic difference between a smart and a stupid person is that the smart person knows when to stop. So you need to know when to quit. You can't just even after all the iterations and all the feedback from the market, even at that point, if your product is not performing well, then there is a definite point where you need to understand that either you need to change your target audience, or you need to think through your idea in a better way. because it is clearly not working. Also, as we have already talked about MVP for so long, and this is the third video in the MVP series, you need to know that I think you already know that we are an MVP development company from India, and we have built a lot of products using the MVP approach. And our audience, our clients are distributed worldwide, and we have worked on various industries starting from edutech to health tech. These are just some samples from our portfolio. If you want to see more of it, then just contact us. The details to contact is in the description below. You can check out our website if you need to know more about us, and if you're like reluctant to contact but you are curious about us, you can just go and check our website. Link is in the description below. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the whole video. I hope you got the insights and overview of what I wanted to communicate. Also, MVP is such an important topic in the world of business, especially startups. And sadly, when we talk to clients, we have seen that most of them don't actually know about the concept of MVP. So this is just a humble way to communicate the basics of MVP so that you can use it in your approach and your business development in a better way. Anyway, I hope you like the video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you soon.